Welcome to my channel Living Linux. In this video I want to have a look at the Ur-Quan Masters. Originally it was called Star Control 2, but this game has been donated to the public, so you can say it's in public domain, but Star Control is still a trademark and they were not able to donate it. So they went with the Ur-Quan Masters. So here is the SourceForge website, and if you look at downloads, you can see that you can install it from the repository from several distributions. Now, for some people that still remember this game and that they would love to see a sequel, they are working on it. 3 stars, Children of Infinity. And I think the Kickstarter campaign was back in 2024. And they also have a blog. And they're getting closer to release. So I think they say that they are in the internal playtesting and QA phase. And they also have a page on Steam, so you can wishlist it, and well, hopefully we will see the game this year. Now, with all that out of the way, I'm running on a RISC-V single board computer with the SpaceMid K1. So you can see the information here, and you can install the Masters of Ur-Quan, or the Ur-Quan Masters, like this, uqm. And if you want to have the voice samples, then also install uqm-voice. So I already installed it, so here we go. And if you look at the setup, yeah, I was able to go up to 1280 by 960, and yeah, well, I mean, it's an old game, so yeah, the graphics are not really intended to be played on full HD, but I guess for people that still remember this game, that it's still fun that you can play it. So I'll put in a chapter timestamp if you want to skip the introduction. So, let's try to get to Earth. So you start at the bottom of this screen. So we use the arrow keys. And you don't have brakes, so that means that you have to flip the ship and accelerate the other way around. So let's get to Earth.
Attention, interloper. Heed this recorded message. This drone vessel speaks with the voice and authority of Ur-Quan. You are trespassing within Ur-Quan space. This world, Earth, may not be approached for any reason, nor will hostilities against our orbital platform be tolerated. In addition, your ship does not respond to standard hierarchy identification transmissions, and is therefore deemed to be independent. This is not permissible. Only subservience shall be tolerated. This drone now leaves to inform Ur-Quan of your transgressions. You are commanded to remain here and await the arrival of the Ur-Quan. Disobedience will be punished.
Well, so it begins. Let's get to that space station orbiting Earth.
Attention unidentified space vessel. I am Starbase Commander Hayes of the slave planet Earth. Our hyperwave broadcast extremely weak. Situation critical. Energy cores exhausted. Scanners and deep radar are non-functional. We cannot identify your vessel. Are you the scheduled hierarchy resupply ship? Repeat. Are you the resupply vessel?
So I'll go with the first option.
The starship what? Never mind, look. We won't last much longer. Here's our situation. According to our oath of fealty to the Ur-Quan, we must maintain the starbase, but we have no space vessels of our own. And the shield prevents us from contacting Earth, so we're totally dependent on the Ur-Quan supply vessels for everything we need up here. We know there's a hierarchy base on the surface of the moon, but we can't contact them. The Ur-Quan were supposed to resupply the base at regular 5-year intervals, but we haven't received anything in almost 8 years. What we don't recycle, we can usually synthesize, but to do so we need replacement radioactives for our generator energy cores. If you could bring us some radioactive elements, we can fabricate the cores ourselves. Are you willing to help us? The fastest way to get radioactives in this system would be to land on Mercury and scour the surface surface for deposits of radioactive elements. But be careful. Mercury's a pretty inhospitable place. Watch out for earthquakes and those high temperature areas. Thanks. I'll make sure to mention this the next time I talk with our masters. I'm sure they will reward you.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure they won't. But yeah, I've never played this game, but I guess you have to get to Mercury, and I assume that if you go outside of this screen, that you get back to the solar system again, and then you have to find Mercury. So yeah, perhaps for some people this will bring back memories, and perhaps they will also be delighted to know that there is a sequel coming. And yeah, it's good to see that it also runs on RISC-V. So this is all for now, and I hope to see you again in my next video.